Yo, what's going on, everyone? We got some NFL preseason action today. I got some spicy PrizePicks player props, a money line bet on Rebet. I got a UFC parlay that I went ahead and cooked up for y'all. So let's go ahead and let's get started with Anthony Richardson over 54 and a half passing yards, man. We're going to go ahead and take AR over that 54 and a half passing yard line projection. I think he's going to get the bulk of today's plays. Yes, he dislocated his finger last week, but I think he's still in that quarterback competition, and reports are coming on showing that he's gonna get a significant amount of playing time, right? So with significant amount of playing time, you could definitely see AR getting this line. Daniel Jones is gonna take the backseat because he already was able to have the time to show up and show out last week. Honestly, he didn't look that great, right? So what's the point of letting him continue to show that he's not that great? Instead, AR did not get a chance to prove himself, so today he's going to get the opportunity. Over 54 and a half passing yards for Richardson is definitely the way to go. Now, the next one we're going to go ahead and take is we're going to stick with the quarterbacks, and we're going to go with Sam Howell over 89 and a half passing yards. Again, another quarterback competition going on for the QB2 role this time, though, right? He's competing for the quarterback 2 role. He has played full-on games with starters, obviously, in NFL regular season games. So Sam Howell going up against 2s and 3s with New England, who the Vikings have been piecing up during practice all week long. Give me 89.5 passing yards for Sam Howell all day long. And the next pick, we're going to stick with the Minnesota Vikings. We're taking Xavier Scott over 24 and a half rushing yards, right? Xavier Scott over 24 and a half rushing yards. He is in competition for the RB3 role. Yes, they got Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason, but they're looking for that third running back to keep and send the next one down to their practice squad. And I think Xavier Scott is the way to go. He did phenomenal last week, averaging 5 yards per carry against the Houston Texans and against the New England Patriots 2s and 3s. I could definitely see him going out there and doing the exact same thing. And the Vikings are going to want to see, was that a fluke, or can Xavier Scott go ahead and repeat the exact same thing this week against the New England Patriots? I say yes, so let's go ahead and lock that in, man. It's a 3-pick play right there, $10, $2 and $60. And then the next one we're going to go ahead and choose is Chuba Hubbard. All right, we're going to stick with the running backs. We're going with Chuba Hubbard over 17 and a half rush yards. The reason we're going with Chuba is because the starters for the Carolina Panthers, according to the coaches, are set to play 3 whole series, right? So the coaches say they're going to go ahead and play 3 whole series. They could be lying to us, right? But we're going to go ahead and take it and say that they are not lying and believe that they're actually going to go out there and play the stars for 3 whole series. He ended up with 3 carries last week for 10 yards with just one series, right? With just one series. So they're going to triple those series, that amount of series. So I believe that he's going to get closer to that 30 rush yards, if not more, right? So Chuba Hubbard over 17 rush yards. I think that's a pretty safe one right there. And then we're going to go ahead and combine it with my favorite play of the day, Jackson Dart over 81 and a half passing yards, man. Dart has been flashing in camp, and in preseason, usually you get a couple of drives. So that's more than enough for him to push this number with a couple of completions. Jackson Dart over 81.5 passing yards. I could see him playing 2 quarters, if not maybe 3, right? Because he's balling now, and they want to go ahead and see what the rookie has. Because obviously, they got to look into the future, right? Jameis Winston's obviously not the future. Russell Wilson's obviously not the future. So Jackson Dart is the guy in that quarterback room that could potentially be their future quarterback. So they can go out there and see what he has to offer. I threw down $10 to win $30 on that one. So those are my plays, man. And then we're going to go ahead and give y'all another one. We got one more. This next one, I put a little bit more money down just because I feel pretty confident on it. We're keeping Jackson Dart over that 81 and a half passing yards and combine that with a kicker. We're going to go ahead and take PAT, Will the throw Reichert over 1.5 point after attempts. So the Vikings are going to go out there and score a lot today, in my opinion. And with that being said, Kevin O'Connell is going to go ahead and every now and then he may take a 2-point conversion, but I think he's going to go out there, play it safe, let the Vikings get that win, let the Vikings build momentum, and honestly, let Will Reichert get confidence in his kicks, because last year he started off hot, and then near the end of the year, he was losing confidence and missing easy kicks. So Will Reichard, he's second-year kicker. He needs the reps, right? So Will Reichard over 1.5 point after attempts. Let him have it. He was missing a couple PATs last year, man, but he looked good last week, and I think he's gonna go ahead and do the same thing again. All right. So real quick for y'all that. So real quick, I am now finally opening up my NFL and college football full season pass. It's a 5-month pass. It's going to be good from August 23rd, right, till February 28th of next year. That's going to be good for the entire NFL and college football seasons, man. I'm excited. What you get is complete NFL and college football coverage from September all the way through February. Size, totals, player props, and top-rated bets, weekly insights and analysis and confidence ratings, bowl games, plus full NFL playoff coverage included, trusted results, sharp angles, and long-term focus, man. I'm super excited for it. There's limited availability, and I'm actually doing something special today, right? So I'm doing something special for today. We're going to go ahead. So the total is $1,000, right? So total is $1,000, but I'm going to go ahead hook up every single one of you. Actually, not every single one of you. It's only limited to 10 people, right? So if you go ahead and apply the code 2025, right, for the next 10 people, it literally takes off 75%, right? It takes off 75%, which makes this a total of 260 or 250. I don't know why this what's the price right now? Why is this showing 265? $15 winnable service fee, right? So it takes out $750, 75% off with that one-time coupon code, right? That comes out to literally, I don't know, you do 250 divided by 5 months, it comes out to a couple bucks a month, which is insane, right? So 250 divided by 5, you're only literally paying $50 per month for the entire season. And to make it even better, y'all can go ahead and purchase it with Klarna or Afterpay, right? You can make payments as low as $23 per month with no interest, right? $23 per month with no interest. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you could wait literally a whole month to make your first payment, right? So it's a no-brainer, right? Normally it's $1,000 for the entire season pass. For today, for the next 10 people, 75% off with the code 2025, putting it at a total of $250. So I'm not gonna say anything else about it. Go ahead, take advantage of it, man. It's probably gonna be one of the best deals I have for the entire season. So yeah, enough said. Just take advantage of it. This is one of the plays that we won last week. So look at this. If you're to throw down $300 last week on this play, you would have won over $1,000 with me. Obviously, paid off for the season pass and way more, right? So you would have made a huge return. This is another play that we had last week. $5 play we would have gone ahead and paid for that month if you did Klarna, right? And then we also took this one, $157 to win $273, Chargers money line, and today. And then we also took this one last week, $51 to win $321, right? So you see, last week we profited $321, $273. 45 small one here, but then over $1,000. So what my math isn't math. It's a lot of monies, right? I think that's damn near $2,000, close to $2,000 in just one weekend, right? So if y'all don't have Rebet, make sure you scan the QR code. And just hook up your boy with that referral bonus. I truly appreciate it, right? So just scan the QR code, click the links in the description down below. We're gonna go ahead and give y'all 2 more plays, okay? So the next one, I'll give out this 7-legger. Hooper Chase, Battle Brian's no longer fighting, so that got pushed. Carlos Prates, Kai Asakura, Tim Elliott, and Diego. This one also got pushed. And then we've got Edson Barbosa over 2.5. And then this Leron Murphy fight over 2.5, right? I put down, I believe it was $75 to win 9, almost 1,000. But with those 2 pushes, $75 only going to win me about a little over $400, right? But this is the play that I want to show y'all for today. We're taking the Minnesota Vikings money line and minus 127. I put $143.32 to win $256.17, right? I'm really excited about this one. I think the Vikings are going to go out there and show out and beat the brakes off the New England Patriots. I just like the Vikings 2s and 3s way more